and I pray, but the demons don't subside. I wake up in the morning, see my life through my new eyes. The vision is clear, I'm making all things right. Tighten the screws, cause last night I almost died. I'll see you in the morning, I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time. I'll see you in the morning, I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just...
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? How you doing? Do you know what today is? Do you know what today is? It is Freaky Friday! And yes, indeed, everything is allowed on Freaky Friday. Yes, indeed, man. Some of us are going to be celebrating a 4-day weekend.
That's right.
4-day weekend. Thank God. Yes, man. And some of us still got to work, which fucking sucks. But hey, sometimes you just got to put the work in, goddamn. You got to put the work in. And I salute y'all. Some of y'all that got to work, I salute you.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Somebody got to fucking do it. We can't shut everything fucking down.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't shut everything down. Some of us are still going to McDonald's and Burger King and, you know what I'm saying, and Applebee's and gas stations and shit. We still need some of y'all. For those that still got to work, thank you. I appreciate your hard work and dedication. Yes,
yep,
indeed.
Absolutely. Been there, done that. Been there, done that.
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was a very interesting day. Very interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm preparing to move some shit around, like from one place to another place. But when I was moving shit from one place to another place, guess what I ran into?
Who?
I ran into fucking snakes.
Oh.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I ran into snakes. Now, one thing you know about black people, we don't like snakes. I don't like snakes. Now mind it, I'm a crazy motherfucker. I jumped out of planes for a living. But I don't like snakes. I'm scared of snakes. And especially real long black ones. It was a real long, big ass black motherfucking python in my motherfucking storage unit.
Wow.
Yes.
I could imagine.
Yes, a big ass fucking snake. Now mind it, I almost didn't see the motherfucker because the motherfucker was black. The motherfucker black and it's in the black ass storage unit. I almost didn't see the motherfucker. So I'm moving shit, and the next thing you know, I look down and there's a big ass fucking snake looking at me. I was like, oh shit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the fucked up part. That motherfucker is still in the fucking storage unit.
Hey, man.
I said, you know what? I'm going to try to kill the motherfucker. I'm going to try to kill it. But then I said, you know what? It'd be me trying to kill that motherfucker. That motherfucker bite me. I try to kill that motherfucker. That motherfucker latch at me, like launch at me and shit and bite me in my fucking face or something. I said, you know what? Nope. I'm going to leave that motherfucker alone. He chilling. Let that motherfucker chill. When that motherfucker's still in my storage unit, I got to move shit out that bitch today to take to Pennsylvania because my brother in Pennsylvania, he got a bed and some shit in there, and I got to take that bitch out while that motherfucker in there looking at me. But, hey, wow. I don't play with snakes. I don't play with snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. I don't fuck with no goddamn no bears. I don't fuck with no goddamn what's that shit? Coyotes. We got all that shit out here in West Virginia. We got bears, we got snakes, we got coyotes, we got wolves, we got all type of shit. I don't fuck with none of that.
You're not used to it yet?
No, I ain't used to that shit. Look, you okay. I could shoot that motherfucker, but guess what? I put down guns after I retired. I don't fuck with guns no more. I'm done with guns. Look, I do my own gun control in my house. I got gun control. Oh shit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, man. Let's talk. Let's do some news real quick before we start the show.
Let's do it.
Affirmative action.
Oh yeah. Action.
Affirmative action. Ladies and gentlemen, right now you got two educated, successful black men on the show. Very successful. We created a path for ourselves. We did. I created a path for myself. My brother right here created a path for himself. I didn't need any special help. I didn't. I went to school. I got good grades. I said I wanted to be a soldier. I became a soldier. I said I wanted to be a comedian. I became a comedian. I said I wanted to become a cook. I became a cook. I said I wanted to become a stripper. I became a stripper. I did all this without no help. All this. In 43 years of life, I did a lot of shit. I didn't need no help. And it wasn't because I was black or, I didn't need no black help. I didn't need the black help. Did you need the black help getting to where you was at, brother?
You know what? To be honest, I did. I went to I was part of HEOP, which is higher education. Oh crap! It's been a minute. Not that long ago, but
well, my brother got some black help. But go ahead, man.
I did. I had a scholarship at my college, St. Bonaventure University, and it was every year. When you graduated from high school, they chose about 20, 25 people of color, black, Latino, Asian, Indian, and they gave you a full ride to schools that cost $50,000-$60,000. So it's one of those things where I got that opportunity and I allowed myself to stay there. Some other people use the opportunity and just use the opportunity to stay where they are, and they're not, bettering themselves. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't use that help. And you know what? To be fair, I think so many people depend on your situation. And you grew up in poverty, you live in urban cities, and your school district is not as you don't have the same funding or curriculum as other people. It's gonna be hard to compete, and now, with the push of degrees, bachelors, now masters is becoming more required than bachelors.
Right.
You need help sometimes. And let me ask you, what do you think about that? Do you think that them rejecting it, scrapping it, throwing it in the garbage, do you think that was the right call? Do you think it was the wrong call?
You know what? Like I said, man. I mean, if you need the push, okay, I get it. I didn't need a push. I didn't need to push at all to get anywhere. Like I've done a lot of different shit in my 43 years of life. A lot of different shit. And in 43 years, I ain't need no white help. I ain't need no black help. I ain't need no Asian help. I ain't no Hispanic help. I ain't need no help. Only thing I needed was for my black ass to have some education and to say, guess what? I'm qualified. I'm qualified for this. And that's it. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Yeah, you look nice, you dress nice, you sound good, you got, you talk correct English. Yeah, you in the door, sir. I said, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. When I start? Fuck, you start tomorrow. Shit, there we go. That is it. I didn't need no assistance. I don't know. I don't even know what fucking assistance look like. I ain't never been on food stamps, Section 8 housing. I don't know what it look like.
You missing out, man. I'm telling you, when you swipes.
Now, some of my friends have been on that shit. It's nice. I wish I could get a food card. I wish I could get some food stamps. Shit. I wish I could get some assisted housing. I wish I could. But unfortunately, guess what? I make too much.
The Playboy makes too much. That's right.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, how many food stamps you got? Oh, I got like $1,000 food stamps. What the fuck?
Yep.
Like, huh? I'm like, dude, shit. I'm like, fuck, what did I do wrong? Shit, how'd you get it? Fuck,
you better quit that comedy career, man.
I want food stamps. I want assistance with my fucking electric bill. I want help too. Shit, man.
Yeah, look, let me say this. A lot of people see the hair, the charisma, the good looks, and I've had some help along the way. Now, I haven't been down on my luck, homeless, that type of thing. So,
yeah.
But you know what? I think I remember when you was on the podcast. I remember mentioning I worked at this spot in my college. It was called the Warmer House Soup Kitchen, and I worked with a lot of drug addicts, homeless people in poverty, low income, and it's truly, I think, oftentimes, some many people look at the system, right? And they say, oh, black people always looking for handouts, or the home, people with low income, they always want the government, handouts. They're abusing the system. And a lot of people don't, who haven't been in that position before, don't realize that people need help. Not everybody has a family they can, ask for money. Not everybody has a husband or wife that makes, over $100,000. Not everybody has, friends that will let them stay on the couch. Depending where you live, West Virginia, I don't know what the life is like out there, but I can imagine that you're probably not gonna have the same. Yeah, a black man in West Virginia may not have the same opportunities as someone in New York, right? But at the same time, there's also a lot of, New York, there's a lot of gang violence, a lot of, stuff like that too. So I think sometimes I have seen so many people criticizing or actually siding with the Supreme Court or the whoever just made the ruling. But I say take a step back and realize just because and I'm not talking about you, but the people who are up there in terms of celebrity and money and they support this. I'm like, you don't realize this, but what you're doing is telling people, oh, black people need to stop being lazy, and that's not the truth. I wasn't lazy. I got straight A's in school. I was always in school. I excelled in that. But I wouldn't have been able to go to that college because I wasn't taking out $80,000 a year for student loans. I didn't want to do that. So I think this is a balance. This, in a sense, it's like, okay, I understand what people are trying to do with this whole race thing, take it off the application. But at the same time, let's be real. If you're a white college, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's be real. If a white professor at a college saw Tarek, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put two together. He's not white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he black.
Shaniqua, come on, man.
She black.
She black.
Oh, she Karen. Oh, she white.
Surprise!
Right.
Yeah, but it's a tricky one. But
yeah, it is a very tricky one, man. It's a very tricky one. It is, man. And you know what? I see. Let me put it like this. I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to go to college the regular way. Okay, I got some college education. So I went to the military because I knew if I went to the military, my education would be free. So I went to the military to take care of that. So I'm an educated motherfucker, and I'm almost done getting all my education. I work my PhD right at this moment.
Really?
Yes.
Chris Tucker getting that PhD?
Yes, I'm at this present moment working on my PhD in educational leadership right at this moment. Yes. So you be talking to motherfucking Dr. Playboy Higgins. How about that? Dr. Playboy Higgins, goddamn it. That's what I'm talking about.
Dr. Playboy Higgins. That's a nice ring to it. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so stay tuned because it's coming.
I can save your life during the day, and I can let's not go too far.
I can talk shit during the night.
Yeah, exactly. Steal your girl at night.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there's some funny shit going on outside right now. Have you noticed, like, there's like this mist or fog, and have you noticed there's some shit in the air?
Yep.
There's some shit in the air, and it came from Canada. Do y'all believe this shit? Do y'all believe that some shit came from Canada to hit America?
Man. I'm telling you, man, this is the end of the world, man. I think God is fed up with us. He's like, y'all some, I don't know what's going on, man. I just heard.
Like, at this present moment, motherfuckers should be wearing masks. I'm thinking about getting a fucking chemical suit. Like, you know what? I'm walking around this motherfucker.
Hazmat suit.
Whole fucking suit on, because I don't know what the fuck's in the air. Shit is fucking. Like, what the fuck is this? I can't even
I
see the
don't-
fucking sky.
I don't know, man. I'm staying my ass in the house. I ain't trying, like I said before, Canada, if you're listening, you're trying to kill off the most charismatic man. It's not gonna work. I'm staying inside.
All our asses.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah. They trying to
what
wipe
the
us
fuck
out.
wrong with Canada? Do y'all need water? Put the fire out. What the fuck is going on? Are y'all on fire in Canada?
I don't know,
shit.
man. This is crazy. This
This
is
shit don't make
absolutely.
no sense. I walk out the house and I can't see the sky. I'm like, what the fuck? All you see is white, smoky fog shit.
Yep, they coming for us, man. You ever watch the movie The Fog?
Yeah,
that's what it's like.
The fog.
Hell no. Yeah, I'll pass, man. Like I said, it's like COVID all over again.
It's looking crazy outside to the point, like, motherfucker, I think I might want to stay in the house, like quarantine again.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Give my food stamp card, swipe.
Anyway, Ollie Higg, appreciate you, man. Yeah, we building over here, man. We building, man. Like I said, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm building. I'm grinding. They see me coming. I'm coming. I am coming. But I appreciate you, Ollie Higg. Yes, we are definitely building on the channel. And Thunder and Child, appreciate you, man. You are definitely a full-time member of the channel. You've been in every show. Appreciate you. But what else? I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, some news. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a NFL player pass away yesterday. Cedric Killings, 45 years old, ex-Houston Texans. I think it was a linebacker. Died from pancreatic cancer. So rest in peace to him and prayers to the family.
Yep. Shout out to him.
That is a young age, ladies and gentlemen. 45.
45 is young? No, you stop.
No, 43. Oh, shit. I'd be like, doctor, you fucking crazy. I got cancer. You lost your fucking mind.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that
45 pancreatic cancer, man. That's
ooh. This kind of reminds you remember like what 3 years ago, Chadwick Boseman passed away. I think he was 43 with what he had rectal cancer or something.
Yes, man. This cancer, man, is taking out.
Yeah, you never know, man. People need to. You know what? I'm gonna be a little hypocrite because I haven't been to the doctor's office in a minute. But I'm sure when I get my 30s, I might go a little more often. But seriously, people really need to get themselves checked out, especially if things are going wrong. Because so often a lot of people think that they can party these symptoms away, drink ginger ale, us black people, throw down a bowl of mac and cheese. No, we got to take care of our health. It's very important, especially now with this smoke cannon trying to smoke us out. You know what I'm saying? Like a big old barbecue grill.
Oh man, this shit crazy, man. It is crazy. Yeah, man. I'm miss Kobe Bryant too, man. Yeah,
man.
Kobe Bryant, man. That when I got that news, I was done. I was like, huh? A plane crash? I was like, who was flying? I hope Kobe wasn't flying the plane. Because I know Kobe be flying his planes and shit. I'm like, I hope he was not flying the fucking plane.
Yeah, no, that's what's crazy? That day it happened. I was actually on my way to work. I had just moved to LA a couple months before this. And where that plane crashed, I was maybe 15 minutes away from the site working. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Damn.
Gone
too soon, Kobe. Gone too soon.
Yeah, most definitely, man. That broke my heart, man. I think that was the first time I actually cried about something other than a family member passing away. I was like, nah, man. It felt like I lost a family member when Kobe passed, man.
He was a true inspiration for a lot of people.
Yes. Came in the league out of high school. I was like, dude, that's the dream. That's the dream. Coming out of high school, becoming a professional NBA player, that's the dream.
No.
That is the dream. Yes, indeed. Like I said, my rock career started in 2017. Well, congratulations, brother. Keep rocking on, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Keep rocking on. Don't stop rocking. Keep rocking.
But it was journey. Don't stop believing. That's right, man. Keep
go.
going.
There you go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for holding y'all up with the news and shit and rumbling and mambling and what the fuck we were doing this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, today's show. Why is it so hard for men to trust and fall in love?
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna let you go first, brother.
Man, let me tell you, first of all, there's so many podcasts, everybody talking about relationships and all this stuff. And you know what? Here's what I say. We live in a society now where the days of being an alpha male, being a leader, being a provider is kind of looked down. You're seen as toxic, right?
Brother, you know what? Hold on, before we start, man. I fucked up this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't introduce you my brother this morning. I was like, what the fuck? I know I forgot something this morning. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boo this man.
Where the fuck is Coyote at? Coyote turned black overnight. Like, goddamn, Coyote turned black and got wild hair and shit. Like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Ladies and gentlemen, Coyote he's on vacation. And my good brother from another mother's filled in. The Prince of Fresh is on my man. Good brother, man. Everybody, hey, hey.
Most definitely. Bring that up.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
That's right.
Look, after the show, y'all better go subscribe to this brother's channel, man. He got some good content coming, man. A good brother, actor, soon to be comedian. I'm gonna get his ass do comedy. Eventually, he's going to do comedy. Eventually, he's gonna get on that stage and do a comedy set.
Good for me. I don't need to give him another reason to find me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I fucked up this morning. Yeah, this ain't Coyote. He ain't turned black overnight. This the Prince of Fresh Air, my good brother. So, yeah, man. Go ahead, man. Finish what you're saying, man, about today's topic, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, thank you for having me again, man.
Yeah, man.
I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure I'm a little more easy on the aisles than Coyote. Don't tell him I said that. No,
he might be watching.
Yeah. He on the plane right now, back from vacation.
Right.
But yeah, love nowadays, I've talked about it. Social media has ruined the game, right? And I think a lot of people, for me, I think, living in LA for a couple years, especially in my early 20s, it seems like dating, fall in love and stuff like that is very, a lot of people ain't with that no more. A lot of people aren't thinking about marriage, having a family, settling down. A lot of people looking at, how can you benefit me? Can you buy me this? People are comparing their relationships to what they see Instagram models and people are doing, influencers doing. And on top of that, we have celebrities, aka people like Steve Harvey, who are, still holding these traditional values, but the times has changed. This is not, Steve Harvey can go out and buy his wife a new house if she wants tomorrow. A lot of these rappers might have the money to buy their girlfriend a $30,000 Birkin bag, right?
Right.
But now they're preaching to their, their fan base, if you will. They're pandering to a certain crowd, saying, "Oh, you need to find a man or any man who's not doing this for you, who can't provide, pay your bills, pay your rent, let you get your hair done, buy you a new car. You deserve something different." When you have people like that telling other people who don't have that type of money, that's what you should be looking for, is ruining it. And a lot of men, they don't want to be living a life of always trying to, break their backs mentally, physically, emotionally, just to buy the newest things to keep up, with every other man. And it's tough, man. It seems like nowadays relationships are more about financial and business transaction than it is about love. And that's how I feel. Maybe you have a different opinion on it though.
Have you brought up Steve Harvey? Steve Harvey done told us, I think a couple weeks ago, that we need to save single mothers. What? Steve. So I need to go help a single mother. Why? Why should I do that? For what? I didn't mess around with this woman. I didn't create no kids with her. So I gotta go help her and her. I was gonna say bastard. Her bastard kids. Am I supposed to sacrifice for that? No, I should not have to do that. I can go create my own damn children and have a family with a woman that I love instead of a woman that have niggas coming in and out of the house getting their kids.
I agree.
I don't want no shit like that. I don't want to be with the woman that got 3, 4, 5 kids by 5 different goddamn men, and them niggas gotta come in my house to go get their kid, look at my face, and be like, this nigga stupid.
Yep.
Yeah.
He ain't my father. We hear it all the time.
So no, Steve, I can't.
But you know why he said that? It's because he did it. You know, Lori Harvey is his stepdaughter, and I would never speak on anybody else's family dynamic or anything, but you know, he's definitely someone that, like I said, he's holding these ultra traditional values, and you can't put that everybody else. And you know, that's why I've been critical on Lori Harvey, because she is, you know, living a life that he's preaching to other women. You know, you need to go around, you know, securing the bag. It's like, yo, like you telling, you know, I have no beef with her or him, but again, you gotta watch what you tell people. You telling people that's how you live. You're a millionaire. Right. You can fly
you
out
do whatever you want to do with your life.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And plus, you, Steve Harvey's what, late 50s, probably approaching the 60s. What you're looking for is way different than what the young average man is looking for. Right. You're looking for more of a partner who you can, you know, just enjoy your quiet time with. You're not looking to go into clubs and, you know, you're trying to build your career. You already did that. You know, so don't tell people, oh, you know, if your man ain't providing you, you know, thousands of dollars. Yep, that advice is corny. And first of all, it's 2023. It takes 2 incomes to, you know, raising a household. You rarely ever hear of, you know, the man still, you know, being a breadwinner unless he's a corporate executive, he's a millionaire, or they live in a area maybe like the middle of Utah where the guy can just make the money and that's it. You can't do that in New York City. You're not doing that in LA. You're not doing that in DC.
It's gonna take a village.
Yeah. Man. You see grocery prices now? This is like a double rent payment. Absolutely not.
Man, shit is crazy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. One of the reasons why men have a hard time trusting is this. Now this goes real deep, all right? Some men had a hard upbringing. Mm-hmm. Meaning that we had a problem with our mamas. So, if the first person to do us bad, do us wrong, fuck up our livelihood, our childhood, our young adulthood, was our mama, that the trust is already like, you know what? I can't trust no women at all, period. So the first woman that ever fuck over of a boy or man is his mama. So there's one reason why a lot of men can't trust women, because the trust is already broken with their mama. That's one. 2, love. A lot of us confuse love with lust.
Oh, I agree.
A lot of us confuse love with lust. Just because you blowing my back out, give me all kind of sloppy loppy.
Wait. Someone blowing your back out, Tarek? Oh, no.
I mean, yeah, man, my back, but more not like that. Not like that. Like nigga, I'm laying on my back, but I can't get up because she done rode the horse too long.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah, no, hell no. Don't never go back there, period. I don't even like going back there. I don't even like going back there. I'm like, fuck, why I gotta wipe my own ass? Okay. I wish I could pay somebody with my own ass. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, That's not love. A lot of men are getting confused with lust as love, and women are getting confused with lust with love too. It's not love. It's just sex. You can get good sex from anywhere.
That's true.
Love, let me explain love to you. Which a lot of y'all don't understand what love is. Love is when you wake up in the morning and that person not beside you and you thinking about them all day, every day. When you can't go to sleep without talking to them. When you want to spend every minute, every second with that person. When you decide that you want to share your life with them, like you want to share everything. Like I want to share my finances with you. I want to share my house with you. I want to share my car with you. I want to have kids with you. That's when you know you have love. That's it.
Yeah.
When you constantly thinking about that person and want to be around that person, want to share everything with that person, that's when you know you're in love. Now, if you ain't got none of that shit I just explained to you, you ain't in love. You just lusting like a motherfucker.
Yep.
You lusting.
I agree. I said this not too long ago. People, this whole love at first sight thing is complete garbage. It's lie. Because think about what the word is: sight. When you see, and a lot of people I'm hearing, right. I know people, yeah. I mean, come on, like moving in together after 2 weeks, that's not love. You know what it is. A lot of people are desperate, low self-esteem. They don't have a great relationship with their parents. They may, maybe not a father at home, maybe not a mother at home. They're missing something, so they're looking for other people to fill that in. And I understand it, but at the same time, this whole I love you after a week, actually too. Let me ask you this. Being just a little older, marriage. I've been talking about marriage on the podcast a couple times. Amy rolled back, many other people. We're seeing marriage rates plummet. We're seeing a lot of people cheating, having extramarital affairs. Shout out to Arnold Schwarzenegger. What do you think that's another reason why a lot of men are having trouble with love? Because we're looking at the divorce rates. We're also looking at that the financial implications. A lot of people don't realize, but marriage is not about love. You've never seen anybody in divorce court talking about love. They're talking about money. Marriage is a business contract, and I think people really start to understand it. From Johnny Depp, finally, being one of the few men to actually win in a court case. We're seeing that marriage is really a business, and a lot of people don't go into marriage thinking like that. They think about, I love this person, but don't think about the long.
Marriage is a business. Yes, you're right. It is a business. Definitely is. Yes. The divorces are high. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you why the divorces are high. First of all, a lot of y'all get married for the wrong reason.
Agreed.
You cannot get married to a person that you are not friends with.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say it again. You cannot get married to a person that you're not friends with. You have to establish a friendship with the woman or the man before you can even start dating.
Yep.
You start a friendship first when you start dating. Your dating relationship, it'll work. And then your marriage will work. Y'all are getting married off of just because, oh man, we having a baby. We need to go get married. Huh?
Yeah.
Dude, no. Well, first of all, you shouldn't have been fucking without a condom on the first night. That's the first fucking you did. But now you want to marry her? You don't even know the chick. I mean, the sex is good, but you don't know if bitch you can cook. You know what she can clean. You don't know nothing about it, but you go marry because, hey man, I'm a Christian. My mama ain't gonna be cool with this. I didn't marry you, so we can have a family. We can raise this kid together.
I agree.
No, you dummy. No, you should not marry her. Yes, you should try to see if you can be friends and you establish something more than this kid. But that kid ain't gonna keep y'all together. I'm telling you, it's not gonna keep y'all together.
Right.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Two, you put it like this. You already know what the woman is about on the very first date. You men are taking these women to these 5-star restaurants on very first dates. She's already looking at you like, oh shit, hey, you're balling. You took me out to get some lobster tails, some crab legs, and some shrimps, and some clam strips. Motherfucker, take her as the Baskin Robbins. Take her to Starbucks, get a coffee.
Get that 2 for $3 for McDonald's. Come on, man.
Yes. Show her that, look, I'm a regular motherfucker. I'm regular. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna get a peanut butter jelly sandwich. We're gonna picnic.
Hey, a lot of women like that too.
Yes, they do. But you motherfuckers starting out all wrong. And she already used you from day one, like, oh shit, he got money. Oh shit now. Oh, I got a baller. And then you get mad because the bitch like, I want a divorce. You ain't give me enough.
Yeah.
No, women start out looking at men a certain way. And when you stop doing it, they're ready to go. They're ready to move on.
Yeah. I
say something.
Yeah, I think we both have faults, and part of the reason I say that is a lot of men think like that because there's a stereotype with nice men, right? Romantic men. I remember at a point in my life, especially when I was 18, 17, 19, when I used to, my mom used to, raise me, treat women with respect, right?
Right.
Get the roses, order the food, all that good stuff. And I was always number 5 in the list. You know what I'm saying? She called me every time she needed something. But when it came to a relationship or anything significant, I was the last one down the list, right? And I think a lot of men end up feeling like that. Like, I'm being used and abused. I hear stories all the time. I remember I was talking to this older woman when I was staying out in New Jersey a couple years ago. And she was telling me how, like, some of her friends just go on dates for free food, and that's another thing with men too, which I say we need to take blame for. As a lot of dudes don't know how to talk to women, so what they do is they leave with their pockets and then complain when a woman just expects their pockets. And I agree. You set yourself up, and I see this all the time in LA, which is one of the reasons why I hate dating in LA. Everybody's just trying to use their cars, their money to impress people. And if you don't have a Lamborghini, if you don't have $15,000 to spend on a first date, nobody wants to deal with you. Right. It's very superficial, and I think if people really knew how to talk, like I said, that's why I blame social media. Social media has made a lot of people not know how to conversate with each other. A lot of people can't do this. They can text you. They can let you know everything.
Text you all day. Text you deaf.
But when you know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't even want to FaceTime you. Like, I don't like FaceTiming.
That's too much.
What do you mean want to FaceTime?
That's too much. Yeah, man. It's it's so much going on with our society, and we see it now too with older people doing the same thing. Having friends with benefits. How you in your 50s and 60s having friends with benefits? You know what I'm saying? What like this whole casual relationship thing is becoming the norm. And you know what though? Let me speak on divorce for a second. I also, in one hand, I do agree with you that, people are marrying for the wrong reasons. And my buddy disagrees with me on this, but I also say I'm glad people are getting divorced because, back then, a lot of people, and I'm talking, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years ago, a lot of people have stories of their parents, grandparents, staying in tumultuous relations, right? Because I can't divorce, a marriage is a sacred thing. Divorce is not a question, right? But, a lot of people see their grandparents, beating on each other, their parents beating on each other, someone in domestic violence in that marriage. Unhappy homes, you come home, everybody's walking on eggshells. I also, that's the thing for me. And one of the reasons why I spoke on it mostly was Amy Roback, where I was like, that situation was one of those situations where it's like, divorce the person before you start cheating and all that stuff, when you go into public, dating new people, but at the same time, I'm one of those people where if you're unhappy, walk away, and there's so many people try to stay together for the kids.
Oh,
But
Lord,
like you said, how many kids are coming home? The husband's getting beat on, the wife's getting beat on, everybody's yelling and screaming and cursing and carrying on. The kids is unhappy, so they run into TikTok. It creates this whole thing. And I think, marriage really should be about love, but it's really a business, and people need to look at it like that, And I think one of the reasons, like I said, is how many dudes go on the court? Dr. Dre, I've talked about him. Dr. Dre, Tiger Woods.
What's the Russell Simmons? Russell Simmons now he crying about his boo.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you get screwed.
Crying. Tyrese.
Yeah.
Married? I don't know if he's talking. He crying about his baby mother. He crying. Yes,
it's really.
Yes, I do. I love Latinas too, brother. I do. I love it. Oh, you have a crush, Latina? You need to better tell us what the hell it is. Who it is? Who is it?
Come on, man.
You got a crush on?
Come on, man. How old are you, Thunder and Child?
Actually, he's a young G. Actually, I don't even know how he got on the channel. He's a young G, like 15.
Oh, that's
yeah. Thunder Child's a young G. He trying to get some education. But anyway, man, we take all ages, man. If you want to learn some shit, we got it for you. We take all ages.
We're for the kids.
Your parents know you watching. No, don't tell them like, hey, I watched this damn channel called Let's Talk About It, and there was two black guys. They was talking about don't get married and all. Look at them and don't have your parents come on the channel and try to curse us out.
No, I'm just here to have a good time. That's it.
Yeah. This thing. You can do what you want to do. You can get married if you want. You can have as many kids as you want. You can have kids out of wedlock. You can do whatever you want. It's a free country. We're just saying we wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's what we said. We wouldn't do it.
Everybody has different values,
Yeah, you today's society, you're free to do whatever you want to do. There's no right or wrong. Yeah. I mean, they want us to call men women, women men. They want us to do all kind of shit that just don't make sense. So, hey, do what you want. Do what you want to do. It's a free fucking country. It's free. I'm not telling you who it is, but she is hot though. I'm sure she is. A lot of Tinas are very, very sexy. Very, very sexy. But let's go back to the topic, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the topic. Divorce. Mm-hmm. Why are people divorcing? Ladies and gentlemen, another reason why people are divorcing is because of this. You know how you got her. You know how you got him. But then as time goes on, you forgot how you got that person.
Yeah. You
forgot that you're supposed to spend time with each other. You forgot to say, I love you. You forgot to say, I appreciate you. You forgot to show your appreciation. You forgot to do the little things that you used to do when you got him or her. You stop. And like, oh, I got the motherfucker. I ain't got to cook his ass no more. I ain't got to wash his drawers. Oh, I ain't got to take this bitch out to eat no more. I ain't got to do that shit. I ain't got to buy that bitch no roses. Hey, motherfucker, you got to do that same fucking shit you did that you did before you got her. You got to continue to do it.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Women want to know that they're still appreciated and that they're found attractive. And if you're not showing they're attractive or saying they're attractive or telling them that you love them, guess what? They're going to think you don't. And they're going to go out and find somebody that's going to treat them the same way you did at the beginning. And the same thing with you men. That's where a lot of cheating happens. Because you all forget how you got the person that you were with. The shit gets stale, the shit stop, and y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, fuck this motherfucker, this bitch, y'all talking to somebody else, because this bitch she don't tell me she love me no more, she don't cook me dinner, I'm going to get another bitch to do it. Motherfucker, the same shit going to happen in the next relationship, motherfucker. It's going to happen again.
I agree.
It's going to happen again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another thing on that too. This whole, I'm sick and tired of hearing this. I thought I can change them. You don't get into it's like me saying I'm not gay and anything, but that's like me saying I'm gonna date someone like Ted Bundy who murders people and I thought he changed. No, you date people. I'm tired of hearing this whole I thought I can change them. No, you date people based off what they're presenting now. And this whole notion that, oh, I liked it good, I wish the relationship was what it was like when we first met. Well, first of all, people need to know, I'm an actor. People act on the first date. People act for up to a year. How many people hid their paths for, many years? It happens. And this whole thing, people need to realize the honeymoon phase is real. Don't get me wrong. I understand it. But at the same time, when you live with somebody, when when someone gets comfortable around you, you start to see their true self. And I think that's what's important. And I think, a lot of people tend to overlook red flags at the beginning because they, like I said, low self-esteem, desperate, looking for love. Some people afraid to be alone, and they trying to change people. You know what I'm saying? These are all 5 big red flags. And I'll always say this: relationships are healthy when you're not looking for someone to take care of you, but you're looking for someone you can build with, right? And I think a lot of relationships, a lot of people are very dependent on another person. Some people need somebody who needs to, validate them every day. I can't be someone like that. You need to be happy with yourself. Some people need somebody to always make them feel secure. If you can't be happy on your own, you don't need to be in a relationship because now, you're dragging somebody else down to try to make you happy. That's not going to work. It's going to be a retention cycle. A lot of people have trauma, baggage from other relationships. That's another thing. People, like I said, people treat relationships, as the person, their therapist, their sex toy, their father, their mother. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a balance. But I think a lot of people, like I said, they try to change people to who they want them to be. Right. You can't do that. You got to date people based on what you're seeing now and whether you appreciate that person for what they are. And if you do accept that, then don't be surprised 5, 6, 7 years down the line. If you dating somebody who's not really big on monogamy, don't expect them to marry you. You know what I'm saying? But we see this all the time, trying to change people. It doesn't work. Right. It doesn't work.
Another thing too, I heard this thing last week. Don't go out looking for who you want to be with. Be with somebody that wants you.
I agree.
Let me say it again. Don't be out here trying to get what you want. Get with somebody that wants you. This goes to ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of us, we out here trying to find a perfect bitch and the greatest gentleman and all this. Guess what? That person you're looking for might not be good for you. There's somebody out there that wants you, that's been trying to get you for a long time. That might be the one. That might be your soulmate. If you want to be in a real, serious, long-lasting relationship, you need to get with that person that's been trying to get you since high school or middle school. And some even elementary school. Some go back to elementary. Like, why you got this man still in the friend zone ever since elementary? You know this brother for 30-some years, and this man's still in the friend zone. What are you doing? He ain't left his side yet. So he wants you, girl.
First of all, I would never be that man. Absolutely not.
He wants you. What are you doing? This man has been by your side listening to you cry about other men and all type of stuff on the phone. He been there listening. You don't think he's the one? He's sitting there listening to you at night crying about another man. He listening. And he said, baby, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I'm going to come over, we'll have some coffee, and have some tea, watch a movie. And don't try nothing with you. Just a nice gentleman. He wants you. He don't want to be in a friend zone. He waiting for you to say, guess what? Why are we doing this friend thing? That's the one you need to be with. Now, I'm going to say something that's going to hurt y'all feelings. But I don't care. I speak up. For you old women that are coming out in these streets after 30, 40, 50-year marriage, and thinking that y'all can come out here and get your groove back and start over again, you don't lost your damn mind. Ladies, listen to me. Let me, and you two fellas, you too. Don't nobody want you.
But that money.
Only if you got money, but they only want your money. They don't want you. You're damaged goods. How do I fix a woman that's been in a broken marriage for 40, 50 years? How do I fix her? How do I fix a man that's been in a broken 40, 50-year marriage? I ain't got time for that. And then if something go wrong, what's the first thing I do? Oh, shit, you remind me of my ex-husband. What? Hold on. Whoa. I remind you of what? That's the bullshit. First of all, I ain't your ex. I don't want to remind you of your ex. I don't want you to talk about your ex. I'm not your ex. Ladies, if you put yourself in a situation for that long, you need to stay in it. You go upstairs, he has to go downstairs. We don't need that. We don't need no more broken-hearted, broken people in the world. We got enough. We don't need y'all out here trying to mess up another motherfucking man's life or woman's life. We don't need that. We can't fix your problem. We can't. You need a psychiatrist.
I agree.
You need a psychiatrist. And look, and if you do decide to come back into work, you need to let me know. Like, look, I went to go see a psychiatrist. I got out of a 50-year marriage. Oh, okay. Did you get help? You good? You clean? I didn't know you clean.
Right.
So if we start talking, I start dating, you ain't gonna call me by your ex-husband name or try to say I'm your ex if I do something that he did when y'all together, right? Oh, you good? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. You good? All right, cool. I need to know. But listen, ain't nobody out here really looking for y'all. We ain't. They at that age, only thing I want for you is a roommate. That's it. Ain't no 50, 60-year-old motherfuckers getting married. Why? For what?
Yep.
What are we doing that for? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Or they come out and they get someone,
Brother, listen, I am seeing this more and more. I'm seeing 60, 70-year-old motherfuckers getting married. For what? You ain't got to get married. For what? Be roommates. There's nothing to build. The building is over. It's over with. What are you building at 60, 70 years old? Not a goddamn thing.
Exactly.
If you ain't built the house in that motherfucking years, you don't need no house. Shit's crazy, man.
Man. Some people view marriage as like the ultimate pinnacle, and I think it's starting to change. A lot of people don't view that way because a lot of people are seeing marriage as something a lot more than what we thought. We used to think marriage is sacred. Now people using marriage as, to gain people's money, gain access, to gain financial independence. We're seeing this all the time. People marrying people, just for the sake of money, which is why a lot of divorces happening. Because, I was actually just hearing about a story. This famous, well, at least in the UK, this 23-year-old kid got married to this 37-year-old woman. They were married for, 2-3 years, and then she divorced him. And she was trying to get half of everything. I'm like, first of all, you only knew this man like less than 5 years. And second of all, you're kind of a predator because you dated this man when he was 18 and you was already in your 30s. But she tried to get up on him, but his mother was smart. She said, look, before they got married, he put all his assets in his mother's name. So when she went to that divorce court looking for half of everything, she didn't get nothing. And I think that's the approach that especially a lot of men need to have. Marriage, like I said, it's not this about love thing. Many people think they're going to be with somebody for the rest of their life. And I'm not saying you're not. But at the end of the day, prenups exist for a reason. Divorce happens for a reason. Love is conditional. That's another thing. I was telling my girl about this the other day. Love is conditional. Right. This whole love is unconditional is nonsense. Because, if you say, if you cheat on me with another woman, I'm divorcing you. That means love is conditional. That means it has conditions. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, yeah, but you gonna beat my ass first. Then you're gonna divorce me second.
But man, to your point with these older people, I think a lot of them make mistakes, and it goes back to what I was talking about. A lot of people think, the reason why, let me go back a little bit. The reason why I mentioned this whole romantic phase that men go through and then it turn out a different way is because this whole bad boy thing. For some reason, a lot of women like men who don't work, don't got a job, no aspirations, sleep on the couch, play video games all day. They pay for their rent. They have multiple kids. I remember I met this girl who she was like 23, and she was talking to a dude in his 40s. And this man was living with his baby's mother. He had 4 kids. He had no money, and she was giving him money. I was like, what is going on here? And a lot of people do that. They waste their time chasing no good men because they're bad boys. They give them some type of a life, you know what I'm saying, where dating a dude that's been your best friend for 30-40 years, they may feel like he's not challenged me enough. He's not making my life seem like it's on the edge. And that's the thing with a lot of people. They make a lot of mistakes. They waste a lot of their prime years doing this, and then come out late 30s and up, multiple kids, a couple divorces and marriages, and then they looking for that man and want to settle down with. And then you have people like Steve Harvey that's telling that man, hey man, you need to do that, because she needs love too. But it's this coming from someone, I know I sound a little older than I am, but this coming from someone who just turned 28, right? I don't know that much about love and marriage and all that stuff, right? But I see it all the time, man. It's just right there. Like, people need to wake up. And part of, before I let you go again, that's one of the reasons why I said, I gave like 5 different reasons why relationships fail. And a lot of older people, they have a lot of baggage and all that stuff, trauma. And that's not just older people, but a lot of those people, like you said, who's been in marriage 30, 40, 50 years, they don't work on themselves. So they look at, I hate this too, especially, and I'm not trying to be sexist here. I hate this a lot with women, dating married men, men who's divorcing his wife. I mean, come on. It's 2023. You don't know already. Dating a married man is going to end up bad for you. If you're, in the process of divorce, don't date somebody because you need that companionship. Because eventually what you're going to do is you're going to bring that person down. You're probably still looking to get back with your ex-wife or your husband or your wife. And you're just using this person to step up to the next level. And, like I said, relationships, man, there's so much you could talk about it. But I think,
you're right, man. There's a lot you can talk about. But yeah, ladies, I gotta.
Social media has ruined everything.
Yeah, social media has definitely ruined everything. But just think, we'd still be screwed if we didn't have social media.
I agree.
At least with social media, we can see what's going on. But like, oh Lord, I ain't doing that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look, you ladies, like I said, you were saying earlier, y'all. Yes, you was talking about these guys that sleep on the couch and eat up all the drink all the juicy juice and the Cheerios and eat all the Cheerios and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies first, and I'll get to the men next. I get it. The sex is good. I get it. The sex is good. You get home and he want to screw you to death and make you feel real good and all that. But ladies and gentlemen, he don't bring nothing else other than sex. Is that all y'all need? Ladies, is that all you need? You just need a man that can blow your back out? Is that it? No. Because guess what? The dick do get bad. Dick don't stay the same. It don't. Just like vagina don't stay the same. It ages out eventually. It does. Vagina get old and penis get old. It gets old. So eventually he's going to stop screwing you the same and she's going to stop screwing you the same. Y'all going to end up not screwing each other the same and y'all going to get bored of each other. So then you got a nigga sitting on your couch that don't bring no money. His sex is bad. Then what?
Yep.
You're going to need more than that, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes Sometimes bad sex can become good sex. It can. You're like, what? Say it again. Sometimes bad sex can become good sex. If the man can come home, rub your feet, make a bath water for you, cook you a nice dinner, bring you flowers, tell you how beautiful you are, guess what? Not only has he showed you how to be, he showed you as a good man, he treated you like a good woman. Guess what? Now your feelings are involved. So now that bad sex has now become good sex because guess what? You are emotionally in touch with this man.
Yep.
Like I said, bad sex become good sex. Good sex become bad sex because guess what? This motherfucker ain't bring shit to the table. Only thing he bought was dick. And the same thing with you fellas too. Fellas, these women that are, you know, hey daddy, I need some new shoes and new purse. Oh, I want to go out to eat. Got a couple dollars. I want to take my girls out. Woo woo. Fellas, yes, it's good to have a bad bitch. It's good to have a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's looking good. You paid for that bad bitch though. You made that bitch bad. Eventually, that bad bitch is going to age out. She's going to age out, fellas. She's not going to stay a bad bitch unless you keep paying for plastic surgery and shit on her and get her butt done and her breasts done over and over again. But other than that, don't you want a woman that can cook, clean, look good as soon as she wake up in the morning? And you ain't got to do none of that shit? Don't you want that, fellas? Don't you want a bad bitch that you ain't got to do all that shit for? That's what I want. I want an average female that can cook, clean, take care of a man, treat a man real good, tell him how great he is. That's the type of shit. I don't need a bad bitch that walk around with her butt out, with her breast out. No.
Yeah.
That bad bitch is gonna age out. That big dick nigga, he's gonna age out. Y'all need to get in touch with each other's emotional sides. Oh, he treat me good. Oh, she treat me good. Oh, she like me. Oh, he like me. Oh, she like to rub my back. Oh, he rub my feet. These are the things that can make a relationship great. Can bond a long, strong relationship. Keep it together. Friendship. That's the biggest thing.
Yep.
Friendship. If you got a friendship, it'll work. No friendship, 9 times it ain't gonna work. It's not. It's not.
I agree, man.
But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the world is open to whatever you want to do. Ain't nobody telling you what to do. You can do what you want to do. I'm just letting you know you're gonna be part of that damn the bad statistics.
Yeah.
You're gonna be divorced, you're gonna be a baby father, you're gonna be a baby mother, and then you have a motherfucker like Steve Harvey telling the niggas, hey, save the baby mothers.
No.
Then you have another fool say, hey, fellas, go save that old bitch. Huh? The one that's been married 50 years and got divorced like yesterday? You want to go save her? No.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm not one to give dating advice because at the end of the day, I've realized people are going to do what they want to do. I've tried to help people many times who gave me advice, and it just goes right out the window. And it's like, you know, people are going to have to learn, and you know, they're going to make their own choice. You know, no matter how much we try to preach, hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get hurt. And like you said, you know, people need to realize date for intention. Now, like I said, you know, relationships are different now. A lot of people are blurring the lines. You have some people who are looking for, you know, who are poly. They're looking for multiple partners. You have some people who just looking for a good time, not a long time. You have so many people who's not really looking for marriage. They're just looking for someone they can chill with for a couple years. You know, everybody's, and the problem is social media has made it so where, you know, you can easily access anybody. If your marriage, if your relationship is going, you know, bad, you could turn to, you know, another man or another woman on Instagram. Or this is another thing that's happening. People are comparing their relationships to other people. And I hate that, man. You know, and that's to your point, what you're saying about these bad bitches and stuff like that. You know, eventually your money may not be enough for them. You know, they're gonna find somebody who has a bigger bag than you, and then you're gonna be stuck broke. You spend all your money, resentful, and now you're taking out your anger on other women. People need to, when it comes to relationships, like I said, use priority. And people are using lust to justify what they're doing. Lust is not love, like you said. You fall in love with how she looks, but what about her personality? What she's doing for you? But if you want to live a life of always catering somebody who don't provide you anything, you want to spend all your money on them. Hey, by all means, that's your life. I'm not here to stop you, but just don't come calling me telling me about it, because that's what you're gonna finesse some point.
Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, hey, we gave you some knowledge. We gave you some knowledge.
So listen up, thundering child. This guy's still talking about that Latina, man. That kid, man.
He ain't telling us yet who the Latina is, but hey, keep your secrets to yourself. Fine, keep it to yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all learned something today. Hope y'all going to wear condoms this weekend. It's a 4-day weekend for some of y'all. There's gonna be a lot of parties, a lot of drinking, lot of probably extracurricular drugs and all type of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, practice safe sex, practice safety with the drugs and stuff. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah,
there's a lot of new drugs out here that can be slipped in people's drinks and all type of shit. Be careful.
Fentanyl.
Be careful, ladies. Be careful.
Be careful. Have stay safe. Have fun. Mask up. Like I said, Canada trying to smoke us out. They trying to get rid of us.
They trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I think Canada need water. We need to see Canada some water so they put their fire. They got a water shortage.
I'm telling you, man, they tired of us. They like,
They got a water shortage. Get rid of y'all. Canada got some shit going on. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. Do me a favor. Go like, share, subscribe to my brother right here, man, the Prince of Fresh Air. Go like and subscribe to his channel. Good brother. I appreciate him coming on today. Oh, and talk about that. We got an interview out right now. Great show. Like I said, we dived into comedy, military, all type of good shit. We cut into it.
Absolutely. Part 2 should be out on Wednesday, July 5th. It's gonna be fantastic. It was great. It's always great working with you, man. You're always great to be around. Amazing personality, Chris Tucker. I'm telling you, man.
Appreciate you.
I need more people to tag Chris Tucker in this stuff. So
Well, look, the old Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker ain't the same no more.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why he ain't responding no more.
Chris Tucker to transition over to Christian comedy. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Please do me this favor too, man. Go like, share, subscribe to the Bob broadcast. Coyote will be back Monday. He'll be back Monday from his vacation. Also, go check out Nico Laggin, the Nico Laggin Show on YouTube. Mr. Masculinity. If y'all men out here lacking the masculinity, or your son's lacking the masculinity, go send them to him. He'll make sure to get them straight. I still have my moments. I go check them out too myself. So feel free to go check them out. Go like, share, subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, do this too. Turn your notifications on. Please turn your notifications on, because if you don't, you're going to miss us live.
That's right.
You're going to miss us live. And also, don't be scared to leave comments. Feel free. I don't care. Say, guess what, motherfucker? I don't like your show. Say it. I'm like, okay, good. At least you checked it out.
It's good for the algorithm.
Yes. Say you don't like it. Say, hey, man, you should try some different shit. Say it. Feel free. I'm not going to take it hard. I'm okay with critics. I listen. I'll take it in. I'll think about it. I might do it. I might not. That's it. But Feel free. Don't be scared. I'm not going to attack you. It's a free country. Say how you feel. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much. I got a long trip to make. I got to pack up some more shit and take a trip to Pennsylvania. Other than that, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. God bless. Brother, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We got to do this shit again.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, man. The most charismatic man is always around to bless the camera and the people with the presence. I'm going to end it with the shades on, because I see Jay-Z peeping at me. So,
All right, man. Keep high for TMZ too.
Yeah, right? Can we put this video on private?
Right. All right, ladies, appreciate you so much, man. Love y'all, man. God bless. Enjoy your weekend. We out of here.
It's me and you. Something's going on. There's pain inside. We'll figure it out. We'll take the time.